Hey Lamont, good to see you, man. How you been?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good, good. First of all, well, my condolences about your grandma. How are you feeling today in regards to that?
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We're getting better. I'm taking it day by day.
Hey, I understand that you guys were very close, and if you don't mind sharing, can you tell us about her? What was she like, and what kind of influence did she have on you?
Yeah, my grandma was she was a beautiful soul, man. She was very outgoing. She was very funny. She was very accepting of people. She was very mothering, very nurturing. Um, I had a very close relationship with my grandma. I used to go to school from her house. When I was a kid, I used to be over there like every day. Like, so it's like I used to be over there like every single day. So, I kind of like I grew up with my grandma very close to me. And she was a very supportive of me. She always told me that I was going to be a star ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was a kid, she always told me I was going to be a star no matter what I did. And she was before I started boxing, she was like, "You got some big hands. You might want to fight. You might want to box and stuff like that." So, I actually ended up boxing, and then my grandma lived to see me do many things. She lived to see me achieve great heights. She lived to see me have my first child, so I gave her, I gave her a great grandchild. She lived to see me win my first world title. I had my pro debut on her birthday. It was,
Wow.
it was a thing, man. Me and my grandma were tight. Me and my grandma were real tight, and I just owe her all the love. I just owe her all the love because she showed me love throughout my entire life, 30 years of love, bro. And it's nothing I could do to repay her but continue to be successful, continue to be a God fan man and continue to be, a family man.
You can't deny. It gave me a little chills in there, man, when you said about the debut on her birthday. That is,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't write that even better. What about her cooking? I'm pretty sure you were. Sometimes even not even mom can cook the way the grandma does, right?
My mom could throw down, but my grandma, she get down too. Countless nights I used to stay over there, and she never made sure. I mean, she always made sure that we never went for anything, or we never wanted for anything. So
Was
it
there a
was,
specific
yeah.
dish that you like the most about her? Any of the dishes?
Oh, you gotta think. Well, I grew up in the hood, man. So hot dogs and beans was probably like my favorite. Like the way just the way she hook it up. It wasn't necessarily all the like the other things like dinner and all that. It was like the little stuff that she'd whip up on her, like what I'm saying, in the meantime, in between time when I'm coming in the house from being on the playground or coming outside from being outside and stuff like that. So that what really got me.
Thank you for sharing all of that. I know it's very personal. You're still dealing with it, but thank you for that. Did you consider for a moment postponing this fight due to this?
Postponing the fight. Nah, I thought about where she would like to see me.
Mm.
And, I'm pretty sure she would like to see me getting my hand raised in victory, December 6th, and achieving, new heights and opening the doors for me to be an even bigger superstar.
So thank you again. So now talking business, we're talking about sport here. Obviously, before we get to Isaac, I wanted to ask you, have you been able to put behind the draw against Gervonta Davis?
Oh, for sure. It didn't take me long to do that. It is what it is. Boxing has always been a wishy-washy sport, and I just happen to be on the wrong side of the short end of the stick. So, you can't cry over spilled milk. It is what it is, and it's nothing we could do to change it. So, you take what it is for what it really is and face value, and you just move on. You capitalize, and you get better in every aspect of life. I'm not even just talking about boxing. You grow.
So you both had a rematch for August and it fell apart. So we know that the exhibition fight isn't happening anymore with him and Jake Paul. But did it bother you to know that Davis had signed up to go against Jake Paul instead of working on a rematch with you?
Um, I really don't care too much to talk about it, but he actually did. Him and his team. worked on the rematch and signed the rematch for it to happen. He just did some dirty business and signed the fight with Jake Paul, and that's how they move. So, you know, it is. Oh well.
Do you think you will get to face him eventually or anytime soon?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't care to. Like,
Okay.
I'm past that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about that. Even if it probably presented itself again, I'll probably still be like, I don't know. Like, we don't got time for the BS. So it is what it is. We're me and my camp are way past that. We're on to bigger and better.
And Pitbull, he's a tough opponent for sure. You both are definitely going to be fun to watch. What is going to make the difference in this fight against Pitbull?
My boxing IQ. I think the size difference will be it'll be a shocker to a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. I think the size difference is gonna be a shocker to a lot of people. Obviously, Pitbull has been acclimated to 140, and he's fought bigger guys for a few times. But I'm probably gonna be the guy that looks bigger in the ring, and I think that's what's gonna shock a lot of people. But my boxing IQ, my boxing skill, is just I'm multifaceted in the ring. I have a lot of avenues to secure a victory, and whereas Pitbull normally only has one.
Okay. So I have spoken to him obviously, and he seems very alert of what you can bring to the ring. Do you expect this fight to end during those 12, or are you guys gonna go all the way? Like obviously you're gonna tell me you're gonna that, but I mean, let's be honest. This is gonna be a very
Yes,
I don't know, a very
Pitbull's a
very
tough
heat clash.
customer. Pitbull's a tough customer, man. Like he's a
Yeah.
tough customer. So we'll see. We'll see. I've been saying this for a while. If I get any opportunity to end the fight early, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to go balls to the wall to try to do that. But if I go all 12, I'm prepared to go 12. I'm prepared to put on a boxing master class. I'm prepared to do what it takes to get the victory for sure, no matter how it ends.
Now, lastly, this is my last one. So after Canelo's loss versus Crawford, there is a lot being said in the Mexican media about him maybe no longer being the face of boxing. Now, that attention seems to be shifted to some fighters, some Mexican fighters, and obviously one of them is Pitbull. Do you think that will add some kind of pressure for him to like really do a good fight against you, or what do you expect of that?
Depending on what type of guy he is, maybe. I know Pitbull is very prideful, and he's a very proud Mexican fighter. I'm pretty sure he wants to represent his country very well, and as he always does. So, it might put some pressure on him. It might, or it might not. It depends on what type of guy he is. If he's a guy that's worried about being, the face of Mexican boxing. So, who knows? Hopefully, it doesn't sidetrack him. And he's able to put on the best performance that he is able to. But that's none of my worries. I need him to. He's going to worry about what I have to bring in the ring, rather than the country of Mexico depending on him to be the face of boxing.
Lamont, once again, thank you so much for sharing about your grandma, and our condolences again, and good luck this fight, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it.
All right.